In short, what am I allowed to say? What am I not allowed to say? Let's see here. You killed a reviving Daedric, Daedric prince.
I assume that's
Oh.
bad.
Unfortunately, that causes some very large problems. Yes, definitely. So, which took a lot of resources to do all of that. Now, now for you, Trash, you're fine. Now for Maxine and Mr. Dwarf here, you two will die regardless because of the slime that you got on you.
Oh, great. So I'm gonna go through my third death. That's great.
I don't know if that's exactly how that's going to work this time. You might stay dead this time.
Yeah, no thanks. That's not my
There's lots of
thing.
nasty stuff going on with that. So, in lieu of that, we're going to sit down and have a nice little discussion. At least so we can do everything. Now, we'll talk when we get there.
Right.
Well,
Okay.
It's a nice place here. Where is this?
Complicated. Well, let's go.
Okay.
okay. Apologies, this is the first time you're meeting me. Not the kind of impression I want to give, but to be fair,
I wish we could have
kill us.
Wish we could have met again at Fight Finder. I feel like
Yes,
that would have been a nicer place to see you.
I'm really honestly very upset at the moment. To be honest with you, Trash, I didn't want this to happen. Of all things. Why? In any case, whatever. It's just besides the... Alright, so... in short... So, my Baron wants me to kill you all. Now, for you, that's a gray area, and we can potentially figure something out. But I'm up to negotiations. If there's something more ideal to be earned than killing you all, then I can bargain with my Baron. But only then. So, a lot of things. There'll be a lot of things. So I'll give a few rundown examples. But for now, we'll go with a few other things. In short, though, transgressions against my Baron are as such. Destroyed the property that is a rather large, important plan of his, allegedly, which I didn't even know about. Well, I did know about it, but I didn't know that it was already being done. And for you to act as leader appropriately, I assume it is you want both of them to come back alive and not dying from some terrible disease of some kind, whatever they picked up. The kind of sludge that was being pumped into that heart was the worst that you can think of. The worst thing that you can think of. The most disgusting things found on all of the planes. The nastiest things.
I was right. We found Plague 3.
Well, plague, death, murder, etc. 3. Regardless, though.
I'm trying to bring a little levity to the situation. Apologies.
Right. So, what I can do is... I should be able to cure both of you. It wouldn't be too difficult to do. But I'm going to need something in return for that. Additionally, as well, there's also the problem of the heart. Now, that's not going to be easy to fix. It's not going to be easy for my Baron
So,
to fix.
may I know the name of the
something
prince we just technically killed?
Molag Ball.
Oh.
The pipes were dwarvish. I can repair those.
The pipes isn't what was destroyed. It was the heart itself.
Okay. Well, chat, we stopped Moloch Ball from
What would it
reviving.
take to, what
Bad
would
to
it take
say.
to restore it? Or what would be the equivalent exchange?
That's what I'm trying to work out right now. This is a rather large issue.
Man, Yarrow, wish you in this fucking place.
Do you have any type of armor or weapon you're trying to create?
No,
Help
none of
forge?
that's useful to me at all.
That's all I
It's
can
very
offer.
likely either I don't know if you're going to have anything that I'm going to need or want. It's likely the two of you are probably going to have something that I'm going to need to take from you. Something of equivalent exchange. Now, if you had a Daedric artifact laying about, I would take that, but that's not going to work. And
Would
unfortunately,
the
it's...
crystal you gave me count?
No.
Spitballing? No. Okay. I was the one that ordered them to attack the heart. It was solely my decision. Would killing me with that knowledge be enough of an exchange to let these two go free?
Trash.
No, and I don't particularly want to do that, Trash. That's the problem. I don't want to kill you.
Well, I don't want these guys dead because of me.
Hmm.
You can see the problem.
Trash.
Give me a moment.
Gladly, I was the one who suggested in the first place.
Shh. It was me. I'm the leader.
Right, so, we can go without death. We don't have to worry about that right now. But I'm going to need something in exchange. Something like... This is the unfortunate bit. Little bits, potentially souls, that kind of thing. Driving power in the future, further deals, that kind of thing. Let's see here, what else? Torture wouldn't even be enough in this situation. Satisfaction of any kind would be useless. Even with all of that. And that wouldn't be entirely useful to my Baron either. What can we do here? If you were more mortal, this would be an easier... If the three of you were more mortal, it would be easier. Right. Doors. They live for longer times, yes?
I do, yes.
How long have you lived?
102.
And how long is your expected lifespan from your people?
Depending on how we eat and go about, over 200, perhaps even 300.
Give me a remaining third of your life.
Give you a third of my life?
Yes.
And what would this entail?
I would take it from you, in simple, considering everything. That would be probably the first step of what we can do here. You would just die. Well...
Do I have any
50
other
to
options?
100 years.
You wouldn't... Yes, it would take about 30 years. 30, 35 years, something like that. So 30 or 35 years of your life. Nah, that's simple compared to the rest. For you, you're a mixed bag, Maxine. But I don't believe it's possible for me to take the one thing that I actually showed a little interest in the past. Is it?
I don't understand my race. The
Talking
other
about the
thing.
blades, aren't you?
Your Keyblade.
That's a lot harder than you think, Winnie.
I figured, all things considered. I don't really know much about them.
Surprisingly, I probably live longer than the dwarf. I'm technically still a kid when it comes to my race.
Life is a suggestion. It's similar to Daedra. There's no value in it. For you, you're mortal. There's value in it. You do live longer. Something to think about. I'm just throwing things out on the board. And if I really tried hard enough, Maxine, I could probably separate it from you. So it is on the table still.
I made the suggestion. You gave the order. And we did it together. We shared them.
I'm getting you out of here. Are you sure
There's no
you're
I'm
willing
willing.
to take out that much of your life?
I'm willing, as long as we get up. If
Okay.
you come up with a different idea, then I'm willing here.
Flanero,
Hmm.
one of my souls.
What?
Future potentiality of being able to be used.
The one I got as a result of the damage you dealt to me.
Wouldn't that hurt you, laddie?
It would kill me. But would that be enough to let them go free, along with taking a part of his life?
Laddie, I don't want you to sacrifice your life.
Trash, no.
It's okay. I got you into this mess.
Yes.
I'm going to get you out.
As long
Trash.
as I get the 30 years from the dwarf and the keyblade from Maxine. Those are my terms. Actually, no, those are my Baron's terms. You
And I
will
assume-
shake on it and talk about it. I will get it later.
It could possibly kill me, you know? Or do something even worse to me. Who knows?
It's
I
possible.
just met you.
And
You dead.
think of it like this.
That I'm giving you
If
one hell
it
of
does
a
kill you,
saving your
I get
life.
nothing out of it, because it's very likely that, well, I have an animus, I don't have a soul. I probably can't even have one if I even had wanted to have one in the beginning with in the first place. So you have to stay alive. Yes?
True.
I only have a very slight understanding on how they work.
And I understand. The Baron isn't exactly one of the most talkative guys, I'd assume.
Is there
Not the
any way
most
we could keep
not
his
one
soul
killer.
broker a deal.
contained within him? Don't want to
That's not
sacrifice
how it works, Sam.
Mm,
There's no way that will work.
trash.
The only way a monster's soul can be displaced from a human's is excessive soul damage and forcibly taking it out yourself after killing the host. This is the only way. If I am to offer my soul, I am going to die here. But I want you to realize that's only a third of me.
So there's a way to rescue you.
No, I'm still going to die.
I don't.
At best,
want
you
to
might
accept
see me
that.
at the acres. I'm afraid, as your leader, this is an order. You guys are coming out of here alive.
I don't.
That's the leader's orders.
All things considered. So I take I take one of your souls that you have, yes?
The green one, yes.
So
It's your
I
choice.
take that,
I'm gonna stop you.
and what happens to you? You die, but do you come back?
No. As far as I know, monsters stay dead. And if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. That's not really something I can... That's not really a variable I can think of. It hasn't
Better
happened.
agreement. The important part about having a soul isn't the soul itself. I could go out and go kill half a dozen people, take their souls, jam them in jars, and it's not really going to do much for me. It's the leverage that it has. So instead, make a deal for it. So, in short, effectively what would happen, I would own your soul in a way. I could provide leverage, pull it upon you, and then down the road, it could be arranged that that is no longer the case. But it is fluid. It's worth more. It's worth more to have you alive to me than it is for you to die.
Well, I'm sorry. But I'd rather die than let you pull my strings like that. So, that's my final offer.
I'd have to give up a part of me again.
If on the off chance you did survive, what would that mean for me if I did have a part of your soul? Or your soul, I guess one of them.
That part would be yours. It would most likely be disconnected. So, whatever you do with that, is a power source, is... Whatever you do with it, that's yours. It doesn't really have much stake for me.
Let's see.
Sorry to make this difficult. Souls in my world are very weird.
That's fine.
Has to be another option. What about more years of my life?
No, not useful. That and that together. Potentially with redoing that. Enough time.
Can't have you die, laddie.
I'm
I
going
can't
to
let you
delay
guys
later.
die.
That's just what's going to happen.
We've already got
All
what
right,
we got.
fine. Stipulations of the deal go as such, and they are now binding as the moment that we shake hands. You will give me the soul, the green one. You will give me 30 years of your life, 32 and a half, let's go for that. You forfeit your Keyblade, and at some point it will be extracted based on time on my schedule. So I will find you at some point, and we will talk about it. But as the terms go, I will have it, you will live.
A Keyblade is
Is that
part
acceptable?
of us,
Will
a
they be-
combination of
Will
our
they be cured of
personality.
this stuff that's on them?
No, that's fine. It can be a part of you as much as you want, as long as it's in my possession.
I don't know if it works that
Will
way.
they be cured of whatever's on their skin?
One more time.
Is that part of the deal? Will they be cured of what's on them?
Yes, that is part of the deal as well.
Okay.
Do I have your word that I will get what is dutifully mine?
I don't have much of a choice, now do I?
Not particularly. At least not at the moment.
Unfortunately.
Fine.
You're not going to feel anything right now anyways. I'm not like I'm taking from you right now. You, however, you should brace yourself. And based off of brevity and how we've talked in the past, we're just going to,
Gotcha.
let's see here. If the two of you will step close to me, I'll take care of this for you. You might feel a little drained elsewhere, but this is the best way for it to work. Oh, cured then. Alright. Lastly, also part of the deal as well, not entirely part of it, but rather a little freebie I'm tossing you. I'll make sure that, that they both leave.
What about his form?
How will I die?
I can't just take it. You know, that's not how that works.
No.
As painless as I can make it, is that fine?
Crush to the head. It's the easiest. And
Look away.
do I get any final
Yeah.
memoirs? Can I deliver my last messages?
Yes, if there's anything that you'd like to do there, that's fine.
Alright, this is gonna be a bit, okay?
Yeah.
This is very important. This is my last order to you as your leader. Do you understand?
Yes.
I last.
Alright, give me your hand. I want you to find my friends, my family. Indigo, Lavender, Malk. I want you to tell them that I'm going to miss them a lot. But what I did was to protect people. It's the whole reason I started taking experiments. It's the whole reason I joined the Royal Guard. It's the catalyst of why I'm here in the first place. I want you to tell them that no matter however I died, they were always at the top of my mind when I'm out there in the field. I fought for them, and I hope that they will fight for those that they care about.
I will. I promise.
Thank you, Maxine.
I wish I knew you longer, laddie.
You seem nice. Maybe once I pass on. Well, maybe once you pass on, we'll see each other again. For some people, the end isn't the end. Wherever the angel will take me, I'm sure you guys will follow me. But until then, I want you guys to stay determined for me, okay? Keep fighting for those you care about. Don't stop fighting. Because without the people you care about, there isn't a world worth fighting for.
Yes. And it's sealed. Right. Typhon will be the one
Shall
doing
we
it.
move a little closer? Over here.
That's fine.
I get to see it.
You want me to try to bring you back? I really honestly could. I could try.
No, I'd rather stay dead. That's how our people live.
Trash. Till the end, you were always one of my favorites.
That's nice. That's nice coming from you. Do it.
Quick, Typhon.
His head folds beautifully into a flat shape.
Trash!
With a bit of resistance, the green part specifically gravitates away from the main body and is cusped gently in your hand. The rest of it fades away.
Well, I suppose the keepers will make sure that he's, given their energies, I'm sure that they'll make sure that the, rest of them that have left will actually leave properly. So it doesn't get stuck here. I would be sad.
It's a great lesson.
What to do with you? I'll figure it out later. Dave. Take this back to where it needs to be going. Careful. Typhon, go reinforce that chamber. Don't want anything else going on. The rest of you, the deal's been struck. Maxine, I of course shouldn't tell you what will happen. Well, what terrible things would happen if you don't follow through on your deal whenever that does come up. Aside from that, we're square, all things considered.
Come on, lass. Can't give this bastard the satisfaction.
Sorry.
Teleporting in 3, 2, 1. Respawn.
Oh.
And cards down.
Did you get him?
Holy.
Trash. Trash. I had to leave. Say hi to Plum, Muni, and Emily in my head.
You're about to have a very angry girlfriend when she sees this.
She's gonna break down. She's gonna
We'll do better. We'll do better.